Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Good morning, guys. Hello, welcome back. How are you guys doing today?
Very good, Chad. Ready to recover from yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was a nightmare.
No, it was a bit strange.
Very strange. At the end of the day, I looked at the charts and I found a lot of fake outs on all other pairs too. It wasn't only GJ. Very strange.
Hey guys. Hello, hello. I am
Hello,
looking.
Leisure.
I am looking at AUD JPY. Yeah, but it may not break.
1 minute left.
And also GU, but it also has another level.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Geo,
it's not clear
Geo
yet.
needs to push higher.
Yeah, yeah. For
EU can do something here. You see, the other day that we took the trade, it's kind of the same.
yeah, it's not a break and retest. It's this different.
See this one? After it does the retest, the next candle opens, comes for a small pullback, then pushes to the upside. I might try it now. Now, new candle comes lower for a small pullback, and then it pushes all the way up and makes a new high. Because the breakout happened, the retest happened, now all you need is the continuation. Yeah, so this should be the last retest here. Oh my god. It's leaving us. I'm taking you guys. I'm using 7 pip stop loss.
You take it or you waiting?
I'm waiting once it goes bearish one more time. It moves so fast I couldn't even take it.
it's not like a classic break and retest.
No, it's not classic break and retest. It's just the same
Yeah, I get
setup we took before. It's after the break and retest. See, if we would take it on this, we would probably maybe get stopped. But since this came all the way up and closed bullish, now we have a better confirmation even.
Yeah,
So we can take it.
I was lucky yesterday and I didn't took the GJ trades, and I took GU trade, but it was break even at later on.
Which one?
I took GU that I sent it on the group. I took it,
Okay.
but it gave me like 9 pips. I went to break even and I got stopped on break even. So I was like 1 pip of from my verification.
Oh my
but
god.
but it didn't happen. So not bad anyways, because I got out break even little profit, maybe 2 pips.
Yeah, I mean, GJ gave us yesterday like 10, 11 pips.
Yes, I know, I saw it.
It's very
Yeah,
unfortunate.
I didn't took it personally, but the second trade was good on 4 hour. Yeah, it was very unlucky for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it started to do so well. It went bullish and almost about to make a new high.
Yeah,
Then
I saw it. I saw it.
suddenly,
I think if I would take the trade, I would because um, nowadays the market moves really strange for me. So I even taking less than 1 to 1 sometimes. I think I would take this GJ profit, but I don't know, because
yes,
it was some on 1 hour there was some small level on the top.
I don't know. I don't know about that level. I didn't really count it because it just
Yeah, it on 4 hour it was like
it was not
breakout.
there. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
4 hours. There was no level.
yeah. On 4 hour it was perfect.
Unfortunate day yesterday. Good morning, guys. Good morning. We are looking to take a buy on Euro USD. It's not a classic setup, but we're gonna try it because it is kind of even better, maybe. So I'm gonna take a buy here, but it might come a little lower. If it comes, I'll take the rest. But I'm gonna take most here, and it's already leaving. But I caught some, so I entered here just where it came back. Should we go for it? Yeah. Why not? It's your choice, but I'm gonna explain my view on this. First of all, we have this very nice resistance here. A lot of rejections, lots of rejections, and you can see that price did respect this level a lot. Then, boom, here we go. We have the breakout candle, very nice close above the zone. Then you have 1, 2, 3 candles, and they are kind of retesting this. Now this candle came pretty deep and went all the way up. At that time we were not here for the retest, but even better because this candle came all the way up, closed bullish. Now what does it happen? You get a small retest or small pullback, then boom, a new high created already, and to the next zone hopefully. This is a clear, or this is the same setup that we took the other day. This is the same setup. Look, 1, 2, 3 candles, 1, 2, 3 candles, and the fourth candle comes deeper. At the end, ends up to close bullish, or it even moves all the way to the upside. So when did we take the trade the other day? We took it here. This time we waited for the candle to close. Doesn't matter because it was already the end of the hour when we saw it. So we took the trade here. We saw a small pullback and look at the move after. The same thing is happening again. It's not a classic break and retest when we take it straight to the next candle because it went a few hours. First of all, the breakout happened at a different time when you don't really have a lot of volatility. So this is understandable why it happened to have a few more, retest, and then the push comes now when the volume comes. It's just a classic setup. A classic setup, no, but a classic this kind of setup. It happened a little bit fast. It started pushing, but like I said, I only wanted to come and go bearish one more time so we get like a better entry. And now already 5 pips. Let's see, it should get at least 10. This is the next level on EU. So we should come at least at this level. I hadn't opened the stream yet and we entered same level on EU. Erman. Very nice, my friend. Very nice. Dylan, morning, my friend. How are you? Bruno, we entered already. We entered here. We didn't get the entry below, like a better entry, because it moved fast. But we waited for price to come once again and I took it here. That's great, that's great. Yesterday was a bit tough. Yesterday I took a loss and a half. Look guys, what happened yesterday. Yesterday we were waiting for GJ, as you guys know. We were waiting for GJ. So what happened is 1 hour before the 4 hour closed, we took this trade here, which was a 1 hour break and retest and was pretty good, but we took it half risk. Why? Because we knew that there are some risks because the 4 hour is coming to a close soon, so we didn't want to take it full risk. Also, the chances of pushing higher than only 10 pips or only chances of pushing all the way to the next zone were pretty high. So even with a 0.50%, we had a chance to take even one or even more from this trade. So risking only 0.50 for 1% was possible, so that's what it did. And we took a loss because it came pretty deep in the zone. Second time we waited for the 4 hours. So the 4 hour closed and we used now even a bigger stop loss because of a 4 hour. So we didn't use just the 10 pips, we used the 15 pip stop loss. GJ came all the way to the downside, like a 30 pip move. I don't know what caused that. I didn't see anything happening at that time and I was not sure what was happening, but a weird fake out here and it took quite some time at the same place, so I took another 1% loss there. That was yesterday. Now we move on to the next day. Yeah, GJ can be very nice. GJ can be very nice and can be a nightmare sometimes. I honestly didn't expect a fake out there. It was almost a perfect setup. But yeah, it happens. Sometimes it happens. And we all knew that it's gonna push up. That's the worst thing. We all knew that it's going to push up. We all knew that that's going to be just another a deep pullback. And then price is going to come up again. We all knew that, but risking more there wasn't a good idea. So yeah, EU is moving pretty nicely, to be honest. We've had like 3-4 trades in the last 2 weeks maybe. We had one here. We had one here. We have now one, which is soon is going to be a take profit trade here. Pretty sure because we don't really have anything on the left. And this is the next zone. We made a new high, so can't go anywhere else. We're getting 10 pips at least. In 6 pips we get 1% already. I already got 1% here. The 10 pips is for another 1%. So we go in profit and recover yesterday's loss. Okay, perfect. Nice, 8 pips. 8 pips. We're getting 10 at least here. You missed it. You could miss it because it went very fast. I still got it though. I still got it when I told you I'm entering. I entered. Yeah, and I still got it. Even the spread was a little bit higher. Somehow I made even a worse entry, but still have my 1%. Nice. Your USD is paying off these days. Do you think EU will break next zone? We'll see. I don't know. I just know that we're going to that zone at least. Jens Wiedmann of the German Central Bank speaking 30 minutes. He's among the strongest hawkish voices among high inflation and loose money. Bruno, thank you for that information. But we are already done with EU here. Yeah, we got 9.6 pips, almost 10. And what we do now is we secure the most and we leave a runner. Stop loss at break even for the runners. But we secure the most and we move on. This was a perfect trade already. And no drawdown at all whatsoever. I explained the trade before we took it or after we took it. It was the same as the other day. Perfect. We even waited for a candle to close. So this candle was one more confirmation. This is the explanation. What's happening with Aussie dollar today? Today with Aussie dollar, I don't know. What is happening? Nothing, it seems. It had a push to the downside. It's getting rejected from the 4-hour level. I don't know. Leszek, did you take?
No,
Yeah.
it was too fast for me. I missed it. But did you take it with full risk?
Yeah. I took it. If I take it with half risk, I always say I'm taking half risk.
No, because you said oh, okay.
No, I just said
that's good.
I said 6 pip stop loss because there was no need for more.
That's great. Congrats.
Yeah, I made the loss yesterday. Both losses actually, because it gave me more than 1-to-1 risk reward, so that's great. Yeah, it was fast. The thing is, you should have cashed it because the first time I didn't cash it too. I waited when it came bearish one more time, and that's when I entered. Yeah, man, this is going even more 12 pips already. Need to act fast, otherwise look at the move we miss. Big potential to push more this. If it breaks this zone 2, it's pushing even more. And I don't know if you guys saw the daily closed all the way up, big pullback, and now it's going all the way bullish and also closing above the zone. It's gonna be massive. Yesterday someone sold EU around here, I think. I hope it did get out because we told him that it's a massive support. And look at the pullback. And now going all the way bullish. This can go a lot more. Let's see what we got here. This USD CAD's been taking too long. It's been taking too long, and we need this move here. GU took off, yeah I did. GU took off also. EU took off, GJ took off. I knew that we're gonna fill this range sooner or later. It just didn't happen yesterday and faked us a little bit. But I knew that was the move coming up. 14 pips. EU is having a very nice day. We're having some luck with EU lately. I don't know what's happening. We usually don't trade EU this much because it doesn't really move that much. Now, so many setups it's giving us. See, one was here, which we didn't take. There was some kind of news the other day. And look at the rejections perfectly. Then was this trade that we took. Boom, very nice move. Then this one, another perfect move. We had also the other day another break and retest. Where was it? Yeah, this one. This was another trade that we took. A nice 10 pip trade. Pretty good, pretty good. Erman, congrats. It seems like only Erman took the trade. Let's see, Lezek, this is pretty nice now. Now this is good. Euro SZD, I said yesterday, this level is good to take it. Now it seems like came again and a lot of rejections too. That looks good. If it pushes above, we have not a very big range, but 20 pips is enough. We can make something out of this. Easy. Alazar, you took it? Nice, my friend. Good job. Rexy, you secured profits. Great.
I took it too.
Nice, Andre.
Very good.
You made that 1% back?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Perfect. We needed a quick comeback and we got it. I didn't really expect, to be honest. I don't know. Good thing that I saw EU here. And it just, you see, when there's a good setup, you make the decision pretty quick. There's no time to think about if I want to take it or not. You just take it because you miss the chance after.
Honestly, I didn't see it, this one. Once you explain, I see it, but like before, I was just waiting to break up or down. I didn't see the setup. Once you explain, it's actually very similar to the one we had a few days ago in the same pair.
Yeah, it's the same. The market just does the same thing over and over again. This is just one more way to take the break and retest. When you miss it, and then if you come later on, we even got another confirmation. So it just got better.
And in these trades, did you see, like, so there is a breakout candle, there is 3 red candles.
Yeah.
The next one, the first green, was it a confirmation for you?
This one?
Yeah.
This one, when it closed, was another confirmation.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because while it was retesting, it was just a retest. And when it closed, then is different because it did retest and also it closed bullish, which in most of the time is going to end up pushing all the way up. So a lot of people are afraid to take it while it's making the retest. So what do? They wait for price to reject and go bullish, because going bullish is a sign of price, pushing more now after the retest.
Yeah,
So
like a Raja as well, trade more like this.
yeah, so you wait just for another more confirmation, let's say, and you take it. But this doesn't happen every day. Like I said, the breakout happened early on in the morning when there's not a lot of volume, so there was not enough momentum to push at that time. So it took a while until, you know, came for the retest, and it came right about time when the volume comes, and here we go, we have the push.
And
And especially when you get that quick pullback on the first minute, you already know what's gonna happen. Next thing you know, boom, price is already at the next zone.
something similar happened yesterday. Can you go on GJ for a second?
GJ, yeah.
Yeah. So
This one,
yesterday, 1 hour. Okay, perfect. So let's see. Yes.
you can draw on screen.
Okay, so the first trade, so this one was the confirmation candle, the green one yesterday for the trade.
Yeah,
Okay, so entered at the opening of the next one, and my stop loss was like here, and it took the stop, and it came back out. So when the candle closed, I was like, the opening, the new one, this new one, the green one opened, closed a little bit on retest. So I thought, okay, I could enter again here because I see the big rejection that was before. So yeah, it took my stop, but it was a very nice rejection. So I was gonna enter again, and actually it would have been take profit here, but I didn't do that because we don't trade this way. And plus, it was a red pin candle, was not a green one, but it's similar, right? It's similar to
yeah.
one. Yeah.
It's a little bit similar, except that did this was the candle right about after the breakout candle.
Yes,
So
yes.
this can be counted as a retest candle. The thing is, you are right about what you thought because that's a pretty good idea. The only thing is that we were waiting for the 4 hour. So that somehow stopped us from taking a next trade right after because we said, okay, now it's time that 4 hour is going to close and we get a real chance, so let's just not risk before that. If the 4 hour was another 2 3 hours away before closing, I would say, okay, we still have a chance here. We took this, it took us out, it came a little bit deeper, but still it closed above.
Yes, yes.
So it was still valid price to go to the upside.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea at all. That was a good idea, but it just stopped us from doing that because the 4 hour was coming and we said, okay, let's just wait for a safe setup. The 4 hour closes, we have a good confirmation. So that's why we didn't think of this in the first place at all.
Yeah, I thought, I saw it, I thought, but because it's a bit different than what we do usually, I prefer to train myself to just stick to the basics that we are doing. That's why I didn't took it and I didn't even call it on the group. And it was very fast, like it was just yeah, a few seconds maybe for the first minutes, and you went to profit straight away.
Yeah. It's a good idea, but as I said, it just depends on what's next, you know.
Yeah.
And it feels maybe like a revenge trade, but actually you do have a reason, you know. It's not just a revenge trade to take it because you took a loss.
That was my little thinking. I was like, yes, but what if really what you're seeing now is just a revenge? That's why I didn't
Yeah,
take it, you know. And actually,
yeah,
I earn more just taking than maybe for the profit. So I don't care. I lose the profit, but I'm happy I didn't took it. You know, I had the right thought and the ability to don't take it. That was good for me.
yeah. The thing is, when you take a loss, even though this first one we had like 0.50%, so we didn't even risk fully, we risked half because we knew that there was a little bit of a danger.
Mm.
But when you take a loss, the next one should be pretty safe, setup to make that back. You don't want to just enter something weird or something that you're not 100% sure because you took already a loss before, so you need a good one to come back. And if this is going to be another loss, then you get two losses. Now you're going to have to wait for one more very good setup. So instead of taking this weird setup after one loss, you just wait for that good one. So you are like 100% sure when you take the next trade, and you don't just take that risk into a trade that you're not fully sure.
Yeah, exactly.
So it also depends from trades, from different setups. And see, yesterday we said we're done. We came back today and we make it back. It's a new day, new setups, new charts.
Yeah, actually, I didn't make it back 100% because yesterday the first one half risk, but the second one I went like a normal risk.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit like a bigger drawdown than usually because yeah, I don't remember having two stop loss like consecutive, and
Yeah.
yeah, so I didn't make it back yet full, but yeah, it's
And good, it's good. The thing is, you should have made it more than 1% here.
yeah, 1.5 with this.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yesterday I lost 1.5. Today I made it because I only used like 6-7 pips stop loss. So 1-to-1 risk reward was at 6 pips. So at 6-7 pips, I already got 1%, and this was just a bonus. This more move was just a bonus here because there was no need to use a bigger stop here on EU. If price would come all the way down here, I would probably melt. So we just prevented that. We just talked about USD. It's gonna be a very nice setup. Yeah, just wait a close above these wicks, and I'll take it to maybe if it gives us a good close. We have a 20 pips range to the upside. Yeah, Leszek?
Can you check New Zealand US dollar also? I sent the chart.
I was checking the same right now.
But it's small range there, it's 10 pips.
Yeah, it's been a mess. The NZD US dollar has been a mess. First of all, it started to ignore this level and not respect it anymore. So we got like a new consolidation box here. Now there's like this level created on NZD US dollar. And next level is pretty close though.
Yeah, so the one like let's see. So my chart I had the same level as Lensec, that's this one, but because the next one is so close, this I cancel this and I just take this one as a trade level. I wait for the break like here like this.
Yeah, the thing is, now it has created a lot of rejections here.
Yeah.
If you compare with this one, it kind of have maybe even the same rejections, same times of rejections on this, and you know for sure that if this closes above, it's gonna go to the next zone for sure. Like it's a safe thing to do here is probably 99% of the time this is gonna push up, but it's just not enough. It's just only 10 pips. If we get like a 6 pip breakout and we get a straight pullback, maybe we can trust this level too if it doesn't go straight to the next one. Because yeah.
No, I was thinking. You remember said yesterday you said that with the UJ we can be happy with just the 5 pips trade.
Yeah.
That is for other players as well. Like can be for NU as well, for like other pairs that usually they move more, less.
Yeah, it can be also for Aussie dollar.
Yeah.
You can use there is this ADR
Yes.
ADR indicator, so you can take some percent from that. So it's average daily range. So
Yes,
it
exactly.
measures, yeah, the moves, and you can, if you are not sure, you can check
Yeah,
on that.
yeah, yeah, exactly. That's the on the back of the thinking is the one that actually you can see. Like when you wake up in the morning, you look at the chart and you can see the average just with the eyes. You know, average is moving, and yeah, I go from there as well.
Yeah, look, this whole consolidation is only 25 pips. That that means right away that there's no need to use a 20 pip stop loss on NZD US dollar. It most of the time or 100% of the time you never need to use a 20 pip stop loss. It's just not needed because the range is way too big, a 20 pip stop loss. Now, I was thinking about NZD US dollar here because we do have a chance here somehow. If we get like a 5-6 pip breakout and we come for retest, we can easily make 1%
Yeah,
here
I was
because
thinking the same, but if it
yeah,
touches next zone, I will skip it.
yeah, if it touches the next zone, we skip this, we move on. But we can just use 6 pip stop loss here. It makes perfect sense. The 6 pips almost where the breakout candle started. So unless price comes all the way down here, I don't think there's going to be a fake out. It makes perfect sense if price closes now above this to go to the next one. We just don't know if it's going to make a retest. But if it does, we're getting a nice 1% here easy. And at least 10 pips, you know. There's a lot of momentum right now. I think a 10 pips move is very possible. EJ looks good. GBP NZD looks good. Let's see. If they look good, maybe something is happening there. Oh, look at EJ. EJ respected this perfectly. But probably came in a stupid time. Yeah, 6 p.m. too late. But it did respect the level. Anyway, it pushed to the next zone. Right now, EJ has a zone here and has another one in 9-10 pips. The range is pretty small here. It's not even 10 pips. We skip it. Maybe if it closes above this zone, then we can have some discussion on EJ because it's a pretty big zone. And I also would need some projections before. I don't want to see a straight push all the way up, then take the retest. Wouldn't feel that safe. EU can give another chance if it closes above this. I don't know if I can trust it now that much, even though it always respected it. But since I already got one here, I don't want to get involved with another trade here. And unless there's a very good breakout, you gotta skip this. We gotta have a nice close above. Also, maybe if we can get no top wick close, and that would be maybe more convincing for me. But instead, I would just focus on this NZD US dollar because this can be pretty good. And we just need 10 pips, nothing more here. All we need is like 10 pips. Even 10 pips is a lot, like 6-7 pips should be enough. It's been a while since you did a live session. No, actually, we've been back for 2 weeks now. The second week, actually. Last week was like 3 days. This week, since Monday. But before the previous week, it's been a while. That is true. But we're back now. We're back. Samuel, yeah, we disappeared a little bit from YouTube, but still we traded. Just a small arrest from the streams. We have another 20 minutes, and hopefully we find out what we can do next hour. GJ looks good. No, we're staying away from GJ, even though we have this pretty nice level here. Hate to say that, but
Actually, it's on the big 4-hour level if you look back. Go back. It's a really big level.
yeah, it goes way back to 6th of July. Every time, always respected the level.
On 1 hour.
It goes way back. This 153.250, this is a key level for GJ. That is an important level. If we break that, we are free to push all the way up. This level goes way back here. Levels on GJ get repeated a lot. Like same levels from a year ago, you can see still them rejecting these levels. Yeah, we'll see. The 1 hour looks good. I mean, if you focus only on this looks good. If you get even a better close here, this might be a little too small. Yeah, this looks good, but on the left, not a very big fan. And also right now, I'm not very big fan of GJ. It faked me 2 times yesterday. It doesn't mean that I don't trust it, but I don't trust it for now. It just for now I don't trust it. It's not the safest to trade. Since yesterday made 2 fake outs or 3, I don't know, plenty. Same thing can happen today. I want to let it calm down a little bit, then we can be back and trade it again. USD CAD has been very, very slow. The slowest from
what do you think of this USD CAD chart I sent it? There is like 15 pip range, I think.
15?
Yeah.
I don't know. Some nice rejections there. I don't even have a level there because I only drew this big level here that we have, and also 4-hour one.
Yeah, maybe it's not the best.
Yes, we'll see.
It's risky here. The best is Euro NZD in my opinion for now.
It's not a small range though, it's 15 pips. We'll see. a little bit too far. Unless we see the live price action, what happens here, we can make a decision then. Otherwise, I don't know about it now. Have to wait and see. AUD CAD. AUD CAD. So, what's happening here? You're waiting for a sell below, a retest and continuation, right? If that's what it is and what I think, then it might work, but maybe focus on a different pair. It's AUD CAD, and the level is not that strong. The level is not that strong. I don't know if it respects this at all. If you get to have a setup on the major pairs, just skip AUD CAD. If there's nothing else, just AUD CAD, then okay, you can take a trade there, but it's no need. You have better options. See what happens with NZD US dollar. We need a push here. We have another 12 minutes left. Euro USD about to go down 40 pips. Okay, Sultan. Okay, Sultan, let's see. Hopefully it drops 100 pips for you if you're on it. We are already done with Euro USD. It gave us 15 pips, a lot more than we could ask for. So we are more happy with it. We are more than happy, I meant. It's pretty nice. There was like a 0 pips drawdown, 0.0001. Straight into a profit, and they didn't came back after that at all. Let's see, I was about to look for some news, because we heard that there's some news on Euro coming up. Bruno said that this guy is pretty important. I don't really see it though. Fernandez and Bolo's speech. Jens Wiedmann is not here. But anyway, it's going to be a speech. And is it going to have effect or not? I have no idea. We'll see. We're going to find out that later on. But what we can see here is that we have some USD news today. We have some USD news with high impact. So these can impact Euro USD, can impact USD CAD, UJ, gold. So in 4 hours and a half, we're gonna have to be careful what are we trading, because there might be some danger. NZD US dollar is pushing, very nice. That's what we like to see. So already 4 pips almost. Another 1 or 2 pips, a close at 5 pips would be the best, and we can take on the retest with a 5-6 pip stop loss. Then we can wait for this zone to this range to fill around 10 pips at least. Easy setup. We're gonna find out in a few minutes. Hopefully it doesn't go straight to the next zone, because we've seen that happening a lot. Let's see. ADCAT is doing a 4-hour retest. Skip it, my friend. It's not a good pair to trade. We just trade when we don't have anything else. When we are broke on other pairs, we go to ADCAD or NZDCAD or some other weird pair. Somebody said GBP NZD is good. I didn't look at it, but man, this was nice. Why did I not look this before? It's a perfect breakout. Almost 10 pips.
Yeah, but spread on GBP NZD it's sometimes crap.
Yeah, probably.
And
I'm
now
just gonna look.
NZD USD breaking. Maybe.
Yeah, NZD USD, we have a good chance there.
It's pushing now.
Just gonna look at GBP NZD. Usually the spread is the worst, but on IC markets it's not. No, actually in Pepperstone, spread is good.
I don't know why, but I don't have it in my list. GBP NZD, I cancelled.
GBP NZD is also not my favorite.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
It's not my favorite, and it's usually very volatile and does a lot of fake outs or does a lot of deep pullbacks, so I don't really trust it that much, but only this looked very clean. That's why I liked it. It looked pretty nice, clean. GBP USD really pushing up. I don't know if there's a setup. GBP USD has a zone coming up, and it's a pretty big one, so we're gonna skip that for now. We do have this nice setup here. Oh my god, look at how many rejections on the 4-hour. That should be a easy setup. Should be very easy setup. I guess we're gonna get a breakout. It just hopefully it doesn't go straight to the next zone. If we get a straight pullback here right away, we are banking some nice pips here. Do you trade US30? No, my friend, I do not. I don't trade US30 because I have plenty of pairs here. There's no need to trade that at all. I trade another index in a broker. It gives you massive profits. I found a broker when you can trade indexes with a small lot size and gives you massive profits and has a 1 to 1000 leverage. You can make quick 5K per day with a $300 account if you know how to trade a little bit. So I'm going there sometimes and I'm flipping accounts. It's a lot of fun and quick money. I trade this pair here, volatility index. No, not this. What was it called? 1, 2, 3. Oh, let me check. No, I know a better broker, and the spreads are very nice. Very, very nice. Anyway, we move on. I can't find it on TradingView. The best time to trade London session is this time that we are doing the streams. For me at least. The broker is secret, not telling anyone. The broker is secret because you guys can go there and blow your accounts. So I'm not really gonna recommend that. You need to have experience. Maybe sometimes you can get lucky and win some, then you can get burned. You can get burned the other days. So stay away from it.
And you, it's a week close.
Is it Magic Keys broker? How do you mean? No, it's not Dominion Markets. The Raja's broker. No, it's not. Andra, you said it is a week close?
Yeah, it's only 3 pips.
Yeah, unfortunately it's only 3 pips. I think it can still work, but it's pretty small, close above. 3 pips only. And also it's pushing and filling this wick. I don't know. It's not the best close. I wish just was like 4 or 5 pips at least. Do you know a good prop firm that can fund someone? Yeah, there are like 100 of them right now. Everyone has opened a prop firm now. Some of them are scammers, some of them pay you. Pick and choose, my friend. Do some research and try to find the one that suits you. There's no better broker. If you would find out, but maybe you wouldn't find out because there are so many brokers. I've been in this industry for years now, and there are brokers that I've never heard of and that maybe are very famous. You just miss some of them. You can't know all of them. Look, GBP, JPY did close above here and not a bad close at all. Like 9 pips almost. We can count this as a good close. Now, the 4-hour, we have a very strong level. And it has gone a little bit above that. Now, if it was a 4-hour close, I would say okay, we can consider, but it's just a 1-hour close. And I think we're gonna skip the risk of taking this trade because I don't really trust it that much. As you can see, Euro USD did not close above. What does that mean? It means that it got rejected from this zone. What does that mean? It means we can come all the way to the downside. But I still think we're gonna break this. We just might have a small pullback and we're gonna move to the upside soon. Maybe filling this wick first, then a close above, then a retest and some continuation, but it's natural of price coming for a small pullback, then it's gonna push again, or maybe we just go all the way down, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to go all the way down now. Even though everything can happen, just like yesterday GJ, it didn't make any sense to push all the way down and stop us out and then move to the upside. Some weird moves, but it happens. Sometimes it happens. Look, NZD US dollar. I don't know, man. It's a weak breakout, 3.3 pips, and it can still work. It can still work, doesn't matter, I think. As long as we have a close above, it can still work. But based on our rules, it's a risky setup. I don't know what to say. I can see this going up after the retest. But you know what we can do? We can just wait for the 4-hour to close. If we wait for the 4-hour to close, we might be in a safer place to take this. So we don't risk it at this. Because next hour we have the 4-hour close. So why risking it now when we have time to wait and get a better confirmation? Euro NZD got rejected. Seems like it doesn't have the power to do that breakout yet, but it's getting better. The more rejections we get, the better the setup. The bigger the move is going to be when it breaks above. So it's a good thing. Little by little, we're going to climb up and break that zone.
Yeah, this looks very good. I will wait for that.
It does, it does. Soon we're gonna have a breakout there. Well, let's see what we have. See, what did I say yesterday about the middle zone on gold? See how it's gonna respect it still? It did close above, did a pull or retest, and boom, a nice setup. A nice move. A close below, this can count as a retest all the way to the downside. You can count this as a nice zone to take trades in between these two big levels. And also you can see how easy can gold fake you out. Easy for gold. And look at how big the move is after the break below. Probably there was some kind of news. Is AJ a fake out setup? It kind of seems like a fake out setup. But in reality, it's just a rejection. It couldn't break on the 4 hour, and you can kind of see the zone that it got rejected from. Didn't come quite for a deep test of the zone, but you can see where it got rejected. And is there a chance to take a fake out setup here? You might risk it, but you might not get the biscuits. Look, there's a setup you can do here. If price comes all the way down here, it needs to come a little more. If it comes for a nice retest where it needs to come, you can trade this with a 5 pip stop loss, and you can get a pretty nice move to the upside. It's a pretty big range. And also the thing is, I don't know if you can count this as a fake out because it only closed 3 pips below. Is this a fake out? Is this a breakout in the first place? I don't know. If I would see this, I wouldn't take it as a break because it was too weak. So same time, we can't think of this as a fake out because it was not really a good breakout. Some rhymes are coming out. We'll see, it's not fully clear. I'm just gonna skip it for now. Let's see what happens with NZD US dollar. It's probably gonna reject. Let's see. Most probably. Nick, we talked about USD CAD. We have like 15 pips range to the next zone here. We might consider it. We do have a nice range. It's not that bad. 15 pips. Let's see. We can use around the 10 pip stop loss, so we don't even need the full range to fail to get what we need. So it might be good. Who knows? but we need this breakout ASAP. News gonna come soon. They're not that far. 4 hours, 1 hour to break, 1 hour to retest. If it takes more than 1 hour to get the rejection, we get very close to the news. So if we want to trade there, needs to act fast. Aussie dollar, a break and retest. I didn't see a break and retest. Aussie dollar from a zone to the next one. Skip it, my friend, because it's not safe. It is not safe. Look at the 4 hour. You have a massive zone just above here. Okay, let's say we don't have one still. To take a trade in this zone, it doesn't seem that strong. Can this work? It can, but I wouldn't prefer it. It's not safe enough. Even NZD US dollar would be safer with a 3 pip breakout than Aussie dollar. Just skip Aussie dollar. Skip it. It's nothing nice there. If I gotta think a lot about a setup, it means not good enough. Go back and see the trade we took earlier. See how much I thought about that trade. Not much at all. I just acted as fast as I could because I knew I'm gonna miss it. It's gonna move fast. The more time you take in a trade thinking about it, you know that's not that good actually. EU is retesting on the 1 hour. Sammy, how are you, my friend? EU is rejecting actually. I don't know where you see a retest, or do you mean a retest on this? But look where price is coming from. If you want to trade on Euro USD, you gotta wait for EU to break this. You already got a rejection and a second one. This might be the candle that it breaks later on, because we have a lot of time until the end of the next hour. So there's no trade right now unless it breaks this 0.18260. That's the next trade it can be for you guys. I'm just thinking of taking a half risk trade on NZD US dollar. I feel tempted to do it because I can see this pushing up. I just don't want to break my rules. I have a rule. We need at least 5 pips. We only got 3. So we're just gonna watch. The more price stays here, the better for us. At the end, we can have a small pullback, and then we can take the 4 hour break and retest. USD sell. I don't know, guys. You're just mentioning pairs, sell, buy, and I don't see a reason for them at all. Send a chart, please, and we can review them and see what's happening there. It's not good for a sell, it's not good for a buy, Aussie dollar. It's in no man's land right now. Sammy, why are your levels different? Because it's pretty simple right now. You had this consolidation box, so there's just these 2 levels in between. I don't see more. You might find another one in the middle, because every single consolidation box is gonna have a middle zone. So this one might be the one, but I wouldn't recommend taking a buy here while price is coming from another zone, because higher chance of being a fake out always. But I think just wait, because we might break the zone and you get a chance, a way better chance. Yeah, EN is gonna be nice. EN is gonna be nice, and especially if it comes on this candle, that's gonna be nice. Let's wait and see. It's gonna be some waiting time now. In a few, we're gonna take a small break and we can go drink some coffee maybe. Have you received Moderna vaccine? What the hell is that? That's a new name. I'm not vaccinated yet. I'll be soon maybe. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We're gonna have 13K subscribers, and we need 4 more people. Let's go. Tell your friends we're going to 13K today. Yes, Sammy. I'll get the jab very soon. I just had COVID 2 weeks ago and I gotta wait now because I'm not allowed to take it yet. Yen is pushing. Let's see. Let's see. Why vaccine when you already had COVID? Because I can get it again. So I don't want to feel that bad that I felt on the first time now. Why not take the vaccine and next time I get the COVID, I don't even feel it. Or I get it over with less pain, maybe. Is GJ coming for retest? Is it? I don't know. I didn't see GJ yet. We talked about GJ. We are skipping it. We are skipping GJ because we don't trust it yet, and it's a 4-hour level. So having a 4-hour breakout would be a better confirmation, let's say. If you want to risk it, you can risk it, but it's up to you. For me, I'm not thinking of taking it. Is it safe to take a buy on gold right now as it looks to shoot up? Why it looks to shoot up? I don't see any confirmation here. Unless it breaks above this level here, then no, don't take anything. Skip it. As a DJPY, okay. No, Nick, it's too messy right now. Or do you mean after it breaks? Or do you mean the current one? Oh, after it breaks, yeah. After it breaks, yeah, it's a pretty nice level. I thought you're gonna say about this one here, small one. No, this one, yeah. I'm gonna take it too if it closes above this one. It's a very nice level. Look at the 4-hour too. It's massive. We just need a nice break above. It's gonna shoot up because of fundamentals. Okay. Wish you guys luck in gold. Yeah. All the USD pairs look like they're gonna shoot up right now, especially in the US dollar and EU. But like we said, it's a weak close above, so we can't trust it yet. We're gonna wait for the 4-hour to close. Let's see. And the US dollar is starting to push up now. Speaking of serious things, what are you playing on Steam right now? CSGO, my friend. On Steam, some CSGO here and there. We have Champions League today, guys. A lot of Champions League games. See, the next 30 minutes, NZD US dollar, straight to the next zone. I'm gonna leave the runner on EU until it stops me out. Until it comes at break even, I'm not closing the runner that I left on EU, because it might give me another extra 1% here, you never know. You know, the news are coming. I might get a nice push to the upside here. A little bit of luck and I'll be done. NZD US dollar is going to be also an option. NZD um, yen or Japanese yen is going to be also an option. And we're going to see. Euro NZD also. But I think just going to take some time. They're going to take some time, unfortunately. Gonna have to wait some more, but that's how it is. For some of us, we already had a nice trade. We can even be done with this if we don't get any other setup. But for some that didn't take a trade yet, need to wait a little bit more. Gold, please, gold is nothing there, my friends. I just don't understand why people are obsessed with gold. I don't understand. I wish I would know why. Everyone is obsessed with gold. You have so many streams on YouTube and there are just gold signals, like nobody stays on the streams. Some weird streams, I don't know. They're just gold signals, the caption, and full of people in it. And I don't even know what happens there. Some signals. From some kind of indicator. True. Gives fast money and loses fast money. Gold burnt me once and I left it. I learned my lesson. But I made from it a lot too. Now we know what to do. We only trade it when we see a perfect setup. Do you know somebody from Kosovo that can teach me live about Forex? I don't know. I don't know anyone. I guess there are people now that are teaching other people. I don't know how much they know to teach other people, but everyone's teaching now. Everyone is an expert in Forex. Everyone is an expert in cryptocurrency. People with 2-3 months watching crypto are now experts, and they tell you all about it, and most of them don't know the definition and how crypto works. It's better to trade or buy and hold. It's better to trade Forex, and it's in crypto it's better to hold, maybe if you find a safe one. If you find a nice opportunity, you buy and hold. Trading cryptos is more risky, and you gotta have a lot of experience, and most of people don't have that. And even crypto doesn't have enough maybe History, I don't know about history, maybe it has, but it's not very stable and it can't be traded like we do Forex. Forex is a lot more safer than crypto. My opinion, of course, if you have experience, if you use good risk, it's safe. Crypto is not that stable. You have crashes every other week. You think Bitcoin will go one more time to 1620K? I'm waiting for that. I don't know. I'm waiting for that drop on Bitcoin. Hopefully it's going to drop one more time. I think it is. It's going to drop sooner or later. I'm just waiting for it. Sooner or later it's coming. When it drops to 15K, maybe I buy some. USDCHF, my friend, we never trade USDCHF. We can take a look. Looks like there's a nice setup here. If it breaks this, then yeah, you get to have a nice setup. Yeah, we might have a move all the way down here to this next level. Not bad. But as a pair, it's not very nice. It doesn't pay a lot and it moves weird a lot of times. Does a lot of fake outs. So we try to skip and not trade it. I tried once or twice, maybe years ago, because I don't remember last time I traded it. But it doesn't work. EuroCHF, USDCHF are one of the worst pairs. Try to skip them. They're not good. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. We have a few more minutes until the 4-hour closes. When the 4-hour closes, there's some more clear direction for all the pairs and we get a better confirmation. I am wrong. Good for Mondays. I don't understand you, my friend. Is it necessarily for the 4-hour GJ candle close above your mark zone? Yes, it is. Look, GJ yesterday did a fake out on the 1-hour, did a fake out on the 4-hour. In this pretty strong level, this level here that we have marked is a very important level. If you look left, it goes way back and every single time it was respected a lot. So it is important that we get a nice close above. That's the confirmation we get. Taking it in the 1-hour is pretty risky. Why? First of all, if it comes for a retest, let's say in the last minutes of the candle, and we didn't get the move, we don't get the move to the upside, we get stuck here for a bit. That means the 4-hour, it's not going to be a breakout then. It's just going to close below. After closing below, there's a big chance price can drop all the way down because fail to break and 1-hour can just melt after. That's why taking a 1-hour break and retest just before the 4-hour closes, it's a little bit risky. And I gave you a lot of examples the other day too. I'll just give you one here. This one here. Okay, see this? This was a very nice level. This was a very nice level on EU, on EA, I mean. And then you had this close above, this breakout, but it was weak. So we said, okay, let's wait for another breakout. Okay, we had another breakout, this candle. Now this was the retest candle that was supposed to come for retest, and it didn't come right away. It took a long time. It pushed first above, then started to come back for the retest. Now what happened there? This was just before the 4-hour closes, and the retest was coming at the end of the hour. So it was close to the 4-hour close. And it didn't get rejected. It stayed here. Now you go to the 4-hour. You go to the 4-hour. Look where the 4-hour is. Now the 4-hour closed below. It couldn't break. Now watch what happens after the 4-hour closes. Boom. Look at the move all the way to the downside. Same thing can happen with GJ here. That's why we better wait for the 4-hour to close above. We get a better confirmation, and then we can decide if we want to take it or not. Personally, I said I'm not taking GJ today anymore. I already took a buy. I made back what I lost yesterday. So I'm not gonna rush into taking another one on GJ, especially I don't trust it that much right now. But we'll see. Maybe I take like a half risk or something. It's a good level. When the 4-hour closes, I trust it more. Right now, I didn't, and I had no intention of buying GJ there. What is EURUSD saying? EURUSD is saying that I'm resting a little bit, I'm consolidating a little bit. I'm not breaking this zone yet, but it's saying that when I break this zone, there's a pretty big chance that I push a lot more and I fill this range here. So you gotta wait for this zone to break, and you gotta wait for a nice break, not just some weak breakout, but a good break above, and after you can take the retest. Before 11 a.m. I'm gonna stop the stream because the electricity is gonna be off at that time. There's some problems and they're working on it. So I'm not gonna let my PC go off from electricity because it might get in a bad shape after. Might hurt my PC. Anyway, that's when we finish the stream most of the time. But we're gonna look before that to see what we can do. What 4-hour closes we get. Now also, as the US dollar is going to be one of the trades here, especially if we close a little bit better. Maybe this 1 hour goes bullish, another 2-3 pips. We get a 4 hour close and finally above this zone. And we can get a nice setup here. Pretty nice zone. We get to take this with a small stop also, and the take profit can be pretty nice. We have a 12 pip range to the upside. We can't even get more than 1% on this. Logic, thank you, my friend. If you are leaving, thanks for being here. Have a nice day. Okay, I'll be right back. Let's see. Let's see what we have. NZD US dollar is gonna be closed around 4 pips, 5 if we have some luck. GJ is gonna close around 8-9 pips. It is good, almost 10. Other than these two, I don't really see anything. Other than these two, we have EUR/NZD also for later on. If it breaks, remember above 1.66200, a break and retest is gonna be nice. Wait for that. So the only option is NZD US dollar and GBP JPY. These two guys, keep an eye on them in the next hour because I'm gonna have to go now. So if NZD US dollar closes around 5 pips above, you can take the retest. Remember, 5 pips above, you can take the retest. It's another 5 minutes left. GJ is gonna close around 8-9 pips. No, actually 11-12 pips. Can you take the retest? You can. If you want, you can take it. It has closed around 10 pips above. Maybe use half risk. Because GJ did a lot of fake outs yesterday. Might do the same again. Just to make sure. Why not use half risk? Because this can still give you more. So it can still give you more than 1%, 0.50. I mean, if you risk 0.50, let's see, this whole range is almost 20 pips, 16. So I think if it does the retest, it's gonna go at least 20 pips after. Yeah, it's closing 10 pips above. Who knows? How do I buy your course? Just text me on Instagram maybe, and I'll tell you how. Text me on Instagram if you guys have any question, or just visit my website, breakandretest.com. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go now. NZD US dollar is gonna close soon above 5 pip breakout. It's gonna be nice to take the retest. I'm gonna take NZD US dollar too if it closes at least 5. So for those who are in my group, I'm gonna keep them updated, of course. For YouTube guys, remember, just a little bit more. We just need another 1 or 2 pips. And it's done. I think we can still take this. 4-hour break and retest on NZD US dollar. It should be good after. And GJ also, it's kind of the same. It's up to you which one do you want to take. So have a nice day for today and see you guys tomorrow. And some of you see you in the group chat. Have a nice day. Thank you all for being here today with me. We had a nice trade. Some of us took it, some of us missed it, but overall it was a nice experience.
Thanks, Seth.
See you, Leszek. Make that 1% and you're done.
Yeah, it's now less. It's
Yeah.
like 0.8. I hope I will make.
Okay, great. After the session, you go to the mosque? No, it's not Friday today, Samuel. It's only 11 a.m. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow, same time, maybe even earlier, since today I was a little bit late. But still, we got some. We got some pips. Thank you all. Have a nice day. For those who missed the trade, go back, rewatch the stream, and you see the explanation we did. Many thanks to you too. Have a nice day, guys. See you.